temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in
I can't believe you just did that, yo.
What?
That was crazy.
I said that always sucking me with a good double hand twist combo. Like best I ever had.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get
Alright, I'm gonna watch the game. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, fellas.
Alright.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not.
Eric.
Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw again, Jackson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw again is Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
4th down.
The kick by Lambeau is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
This one fielded at the 5. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. His throw incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
So I think we've got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on first down, but they came right back on second down and threw it again. And this time they hit it for not just good yardage, but a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Jay.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now the man open down the middle of the field. And he takes it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Score Jaguars 10, Jets nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much is that? And he's going to go down.
His
own 5-yard line, it's a sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. Then he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Who's that? 24 is the mic. Let's go, D. 24 free. Too little, Captain. 24 is the mic. Stop your check.
On on 2nd and goal. Jackson got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
My hands are so sweaty right now.
Touchdown grab. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because
Yo, Eric, you see it, Eric? We dialing them up right now. This dude's pretty good, though.
Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes our score 17-0. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Huh?
And that is incomplete.
Ivy Proven. I don't know. Starts IBU something. It should pop up once you type that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 40.
Wait, what happened?
So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Tries now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
You know it's going to start bleeding.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
I don't know. A headache is different. When I got a headache, I don't even want
From
to
the
do
9
nothing.
on 2nd and goal.
Nah, when I got a headache, it be over. I don't even want to live no more when I got a headache, bro.
And Jackson throwing once more. Stepping up, he's fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammate.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
You lagging? Are you on your phone or something? Where are you at? Why are you on your phone?
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Jackson from the shotgun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson.
The pass.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 25 yards that time.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw in that play with a loss. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 10 yards out, and the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, a full half to be played. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah.
I do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs
I was watching.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
From the contact.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. The final shot before break. Jackson. And he comes back with 1 complete. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Over the middle to Smith. And he's getting past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 8.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Hakeem Butler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Buying time to his left. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
24 is the mark.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll try and run it. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now, this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Check. Fresno. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now with the change in defense, it no longer was.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
24 is the mic. I got one.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, Butler complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 20.
Jackson will throw again. And that was not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Yo, what's up?
This one's for the girls.
What you want?
Huh?
To throw again.
Say what you want.
Jackson
What you mean?
going for it all.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, that one was hot. That one was hot. That was hot.
Who you playing?
Playing the Jets.
Oh, you playing in the league right now?
Mm-hmm. The scores say something different, but this dude is he pretty high.
What's the scores?
38-6.
If this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit.
Hasn't Jets been in the league?
Getting the support.
He's been in the league, but he was running tight offset last league. Now he's running bunts. He's high. He knows what he's doing.
Defensively, you said
And you know, you make that one that you press that wrong button and bunch is over. He made a few. The read wasn't like it wasn't the right one. He threw a pick. He's throwing a pick like every time. Like every time you throw that questionable read, his is gonna pick every time. Now Eric is like not a pick. This dude is a pick every time. Like he don't get a break.
And the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
An afternoon to forget, absolutely. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun, Jackson.
I don't hear you.
Inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 and
Lagging.
before he's out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one.
Oh, okay. Like it's lemonade. What's up? Yo. Going to what? Okay. Don't go to no strip club. I think you might.
First down.
That might become a bad habit for you, man. Yeah, unexpected 4,000. Like, what the?
From the gun, Jackson got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Jaguars. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jaguars 45, Jets 6. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What up?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this.
You're not even lagging. Shut up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Wasn't even lagging.
And he's going to have to eat this.
Tried it though. It would be funny so bad.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
17, but it brings up third down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Probably water.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Not that heavy.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling the contract.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
You changed his name to Lil Durk. Why would there be a room to change the number?
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these
saw Black Steve Largent
really
up.
next week trying to get going.
Got him the superstar, man.
They'll look to throw now on first
I had
down.
2 breakout games. That's all I even cared about.
He threw it there and it forces it incomplete.
First half of the game, though, he was sitting there doubling Paris Campbell the whole time. It's like he knew I had a breakout game. I didn't even say anything.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Kayvon Chason. He's the one that
Kayvon
takes him
Chason.
down for a loss of 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
I need to find some stuff in Madden. I need to get a little, you know, a little better. Kind of sucks.
He said I need to get a little better. Don't we all, bro? Don't we all?
Feeling kind of trash lately.
I've been feeling kind of trash lately. Jesus, Brandon.
Well, it's not even like, bro. Like, there's so many of these interceptions I've had. Like, it really looks like a route that's about to get open, and then the corner just stays perfectly. Like, so I throw it like, you know how anyone throws any pass on any route Julio's about to, like, they throw it right as soon as he's about to hit that cut or something.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that, but the corner doesn't ever give up. They play that cut perfectly. It's like they knew I was about to do it before I did. It's like they ran the route.
Inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Rarely.
Yeah, but it's not a common occurrence, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's rare.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah, even the best players throw picks in Madden. It's like, it's not real life where you about to come out and throw flawless.
But overall, a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
Like 10.
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Yeah, probably. It's probably something like that for me. Mine was probably just the other day. I threw 9.
Yeah, I've had games I threw 7, 8 picks. I don't care about interceptions.
Like, when the game is like if I think I can come back or something, or if I think I'm not even out the game, I don't really care that much. So I'm not gonna pick and choose. I'm not gonna go for all drags if I'm up 10.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look.
Jazz on an 11-game win streak.
As he throws there, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference.
Tonight they played the Mavericks.
And definitely not a lot of answers.
Blew them out.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little
It's about to mess around and kick us out this game. Oh my gosh. It's 15 seconds left. We about to get kicked. Oh my gosh, bro.
they can't even get a point.
Oh, it didn't kick us. Let's go.
Sure.
Yeah, cause three delay of games usually kicks him. I'm surprised it didn't kick us.
And this time he
I'm getting out this
go
game for something stupid happening.
Makes the score Jaguars 45.
Sometimes they kick you out and it don't even be back to back. That's why I was surprised.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard.
I get a few more plays because this never happened when I'm on offense. It only happens when they're on offense. It gotta be a connection thing.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's got a man. That's caught.
Friday.
Sideline. That's good for 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks.
I don't think they can even
Meanwhile,
afford
for the
Brandon Beal,
Jets,
so
they taste defeat
I don't
for the
think so
first
either.
time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Jacob East hasn't gotten one in like 6 games, so that's what happens when you have a normal, you know. I don't know how Jacob East can go up a star after last season. He's definitely not this season. He's how old is he? Yeah, see, that's too old. Pretty much. hmm Quarterbacks don't regress for a while, but he's just gonna probably stay the same. Probably should. So it probably should. So yeah, about to throw up so regular. About to throw up, man.